folks. This morning's soap is from TFS. This tin is, I think it's sweet orange. It's a little over 4 ounces, 125 milliliters. That's what it looks there inside the container. It does have one sticker on it. Got the alum block. No rubber band. Still got a little bit of the unscented witch hazel that's mentholated. Going to be following up with the fine Accoutrements aftershave. Off camera I'm going to be using the Shaven Sailor beard oil. Almost said witch hazel. Shaver of the day is going to be Schick Eversharp Hydro Magic. It has a Personna injector blade in it. It's got a tapered handle there. Seems to be the theme of a number of shavers back in the day. Got it whipped, this lather whipped up in a sriracha bowl. It is on the wet side. The lather is whipped up with a Raven brushworks. This knot is a synthetic knot. Smells great. I can smell the orange. I've already put a hot towel to the face this morning, and we'll get started with the what's left of the cube. It has been a while since I shaved with this shaver. I was going to use a Schick injector blade, and I've got just a few blades left, and I've had problems with some of these blades in the past. I was going to try to use what's left in there. Put the blade in, I looked at it, and it looks like looks like some gremlins have been chewing on the end of the blade, so decided to go with Personna this morning. Not too sure what's going on with those blades. I've had good luck with Personna blades. I just may have gotten a bad batch. One that's maybe been around too long. This orange, this sweet orange, I can smell it throughout the bathroom. Nose is working rather well this morning, at least for right now. This handle shape is, it's a little bit bigger, thicker, but this tapered handle down there at the end is pretty, I guess you might say, dates back to what, 30s? They've done that with the handle for on a number of their designs. Citrus scent. This is a nice scent to start out for the morning. It's starting to warm up here. It's not so not so cold. Past few mornings it's been pretty darn cold. Lows have been down in the teens. This morning not quite so bad. No snow, no rain, no ice. It's one thing I can deal with snow, rain. Ice on the other hand, that one there, that's a booger. Ice is tough to deal with. Go ahead and get started with the shaver here. With December coming up, shaving with just DEs. Thought I would squeeze in a few more single edge shavers. Jill and Abe mentioned about shaving with shave bits with starting with my left hand. I did give it a little bit more thought. January sounds like about a month that I might do something of the sort. If I'm going to do something like that, I'm definitely going to proceed with a very slow pace and probably go with my favorite shaver, my Feather Artist Club. In other words, I'll just do one cheek a week and just, in other words, proceed with a little at a time. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I know it is, that left hand sure is, it's a struggle. Of course, things have gotten a lot better with the right hand since last time I tried with the left hand. So maybe things will be somewhat different. Since I was struggling with the right hand to begin with. Maybe that since things have gotten a lot better with the right hand, my confidence will be better with the left. Aggression level with this shaver, I wouldn't say necessarily, I would say medium maybe. Maybe. For me, it's definitely smooth. I do like it. Most of the injectors, I don't have an issue with most of them. They're pretty nice. Supplies injector is a really nice injector. I'd have to say probably the only thing that, if you like injectors, the only thing I could see where somebody would probably run into issues with them is the fact that they do weigh a little bit. They're not a lightweight by any means. So I could understand somebody taking issue with the weight. But if you hunt around on eBay long enough, you can find a shaver like this. With or without the case, just depends on what you're looking for. Anywhere from, it just depends on the condition. You could probably go anywhere from $25 to $50, just depending on the condition of the shaver and the case and whatnot. About like any other shaver, it's gentle pressure. I'm a daily shaver, so as it goes for clogging, definitely don't have an issue with that. Now, if I was shaving every 2 or 3 days, I couldn't really speak to that sort of thing. But it does rinse out just fine, especially with the kind of leather I work with. if you're looking for an injector that's more on the aggressive side, um, the type E would be the one that you would want to look for. It's known to be a bit more aggressive. For me, they're a lot of fun to shave with. Because if you're looking to try to get a BBS, I think it's very much possible with these without a whole lot of effort. I don't try for the BBS, but I know this much. The shaves go pretty darn quick. It's already fairly smooth to begin with already with these two passes. Because with the across the grain, I've already got that strip right through here. There's not a whole lot left. I have more left on this side than this side. That's because of the growth. There's really not much left. It's one of those shaves where you could probably just about stop. Definitely already sociably acceptable already. It's nice when you have a shaver that's like that. Smooth, efficient, not so aggressive that you know that your skin is raw. It's the reason why I like the injectors. For me, I can get really good shaves with an injector. Not so aggressive that you, like I say, that your skin is raw. You got weepers or anything like that. I get those kind of shaves. Quick and easy, darn near effortlessly. And I like this knot. I've got two of Russell's brushes that are like this. That's got that kind of knot. These knots work really well for me. Going back to shaving with the left hand, I think it's going to take a good long moment. Yeah, I'll have to shave very consistent with the same shaver in order to get that left hand, I guess you might say, used to working with the shaver with it. Boy, howdy, that's it's going to take a moment. I have to give that a lot of thought. Something to start in the new year, huh? There is a little bit of feedback on the against the grain pass. Definitely going to be smooth by the time this is done. The mechanism on this this shaver if you don't have, excuse me, if you don't have an injector, maybe this is a feature that you might be interested in. Some of the injectors, especially the older ones, this one here is not a Schick by any means, but it'll be indicative of an injector. You can kind of see there, it's not exactly the easiest to keep clean, and usually a Q-tip right afterwards, just run it up underneath there, quick, easy. That's about as good as it's going to get with a with an injector that looks like that. This one here has this bar underneath that you can open up right here. This will drop down. At least you'll be able to clean up underneath there a little bit. Push it back up under. That's about as good as it gets sometimes with some of these injectors, as it goes for trying to get up underneath there to get it clean. You're not going to get real clean up underneath there with getting something under. It's tough. It's if there's something that's with these older injectors, that's it's tough to get in there to get things real clean. Basically, a lot of hot water. That's about as I guess you might say as good as it gets getting in there and get the stuff cleaned out. My experience, that's soapy hot water. That's what I use to get things clean in there. I haven't found anything that you can even stick up in there to get it very clean. But outside that, you do get it fairly clean. You see what's coming out. Use a flashlight, look up in there. I've got a, I think originally this Schick injector that I'm going to be shaving with next coming days, next week. I'm going to shave a few more times with this one, that's for sure. I really enjoy shaving with this one. I think it's a type M, N, I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. I haven't shaved with it very much. There's the reason why I'm going to shave with it this coming week. It's a, I think it was one that was designed to shave with twin blades. I don't have any twin blades, but it'll take a single blade without a problem. I'm going to shave with it coming up. I think I've only shaved with it maybe twice. Decide I'm going to shave with it before December gets here. I am telling you, my face is awfully smooth. Like I say, I understand for some folks, you know, they don't get very good shaves with, I've seen the videos. Weepers galore. It looks like they had a tough day. But I'm telling you, for me, these are awfully good shaves. Easy. I think part of it might be the trick is just the amount of pressure. Very similar to a DE, might even relate it to an R41. If you can master the pressure with an R41, maybe that's the trick with the with an injector. Not sure what that is right there. I know what this is down here. That's where I caught myself a couple of times with the shavette. But that one there, I'm not real sure. I don't remember catching myself with the shavette right there. Down here, I thought I did, and sometimes when you do that, is maybe just barely caught yourself. It may be the next day before it's, I guess you might say, real visible. It's not bad. Definitely didn't bleed, that's for sure. Learning process, huh? At least I don't remember doing that. have to keep my eye on that one. But I have to say, these are a lot of fun to shave with. Not really expensive, but there is something else. When I was, guess you might say, doing my prep work for the, put links for down below for the video, the fine accoutrements. They have bundles. The menthol's already, I can feel it around my eyes. They have bundle deals where you buy a razor, soap, aftershave. You save, let's say, like 25%, whatever it is. It might be more, I can't remember. But anyhow, you get a deal. And of course, you know, you see that that slant shaver they got, that is just really pulling on me. Because I look at it and it's like, it is a beautiful shaver. And I have their polymer one. In that one there, I really like that shaver. It's lightweight, smooth. I mean, I get really nice shaves with that, which I'll be shaving with in December. I really like that shaver. Just really super efficient on my face. It's just like, wow. And then you get one that's metal. And I mean, it shines. It is a beautiful looking shaver. And but it's $125. It's like, dang, that's a lot of money. And it's like, I just can't hardly do that. I mean, in my mind, it's just like, I don't know. Do I need another razor? I don't have very many slant razors. I really don't have very many. Do I get my R41? I get very close, efficient shaves with it. I use that as my rule of thumb, my guide. I didn't pay nowhere near that much money for my R41. My R41, I didn't even pay $50 for it. And it's got the it's got that beautiful rose gold handle. I mean, it's a good looking shaver. And but $125. It's like, I mean, I really liked that slant razor they got at Fine, but I just can't hardly get I can't hardly part with $125 for the razor. As much as I love the looks of that shaver, but with their bundle deal, where you get aftershave, soap, and the shaver, they've got it for $120. It's like, oh, wait a minute, but nope, still can't do it. At any rate, thought I ought to throw that out there for somebody that might be interested in a bundle deal. But it's that shaver, boy, it is a beautiful shaver. It's like the Marvel. Randy was kind enough to loan that one to me. I tell you what, that shaver there, it's running what, $40. And I think they got a bundle deal with that one too. That's a really nice shaver, smooth and comfortable. I mean, even with a feather blade, just they got some nice products over there at Fine, I'm telling you. By the way, this is my son's favorite aftershave. He doesn't know I'm using it. Of course, this is his girlfriend's favorite scent also. This is good stuff. Great way to start out the Friday. Good stuff. This is a nice day. Starting it out right, that's for sure. This is a really nice shave. Boy, this is taking a little bit longer than what I thought. Hope everybody's doing well. Tomorrow, I have one more of these and it's green. It'll be fun. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe and smooth shaves to you.